Hi, welcome to my channel, Go So Beautiful. My name's Becky, and today I have a fabric haul. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll sit back and enjoy seeing these beautiful fabrics, and consider subscribing at the end of this video. Okay, so over the 4th of July, JoAnn's, a fabric store here in the US, had a big sale on patterns and fabric, and I took advantage of that. I had participated in the 60-day no-buy challenge and was just itching to get some new fabric. So the first thing I got was this pretty quilting cotton. I love the colors in it. It's got purple and pink, and it is 100% cotton, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a dress out of this. I did try, when I chose the fabrics, to think about what I might make with the fabric I was choosing, and I've really been wanting a sundress, so I think I might use this for a sundress. However, plans are subject to change based on my mood and how things look at the moment. The next fabric I got was this Vintage Simplicity print fabric, and they have several selections of this, and I had seen another YouTuber, Viv Monceau's, made a dress out of the Vintage Simplicity fabric, and I just thought that was the cutest thing in the world. So I decided I wanted to buy some, and I like this because the print is one way, it's up and down, and it's got all these pretty ladies on it with shirt dresses. So I thought maybe I'll make a shirt dress out of this. So that was purchase number 2. And it is also 100% cotton. The next thing I chose was a linen blend fabric, I believe. It's a kind of a blue and white stripe. And I believe it's 54 or 60 inches wide. But I want to make a pair of wide leg summer pants, or maybe not wide leg, but just straight leg pants with an elastic waist and a drawstring tie. And I thought this would be pretty to make that out of. Okay, moving on. I found this really pretty blue and white and purple striped double brushed poly, and my first thought was to make some pajamas out of this, but on second thought I found a pattern which I'll show later, and I think I'm going to make a dress with this pattern. It's a nice little sort of shirt dress, but it is made out of knit, and the pattern shows it with a stripe, and they sew it with some of the stripes going up and down and some of them going sideways. So I thought this would be a good fabric for that. Nice summer colors. Again, my favorite color is purple, so that really hit the spot. After JoAnn's, I made a trip to the local buried treasure store, that's Fabric World in Stone Mountain, and I wasn't really looking for anything in particular, but I did find some of this cheater patchwork fabric, which I mentioned in my previous video that I had ordered some, and I had to change my order because they had run out of the fabric. Well, this was the original color that I had wanted, and I saw this at Fabric World, and I thought, well, it's not much, but maybe I can make a nice little shell top out of it, just a sleeveless top with buttons down the back or buttons down the front. But this fabric reminds me of my college days, because I went to a very preppy college in the Midwest, and plaids, Madras plaids, and this type of fabric was very popular there. So, and I really like plaid fabric, and I tend to like preppy fashion. As I've gotten older, I also appreciate a little bit of boho, but I really like, I tend to dress kind of preppily. Preppily, is that a word? So I really like plaids, I like stripes, polo shirts, but I like pretty stuff too. Which leads me to my next, well, this is just some plain white fabric. In addition to the blue and white striped linen, I wanted a pair of white elastic waisted straight leg pants. Just some comfortable pants. I saw a pair of pants at JCPenney. They were Liz Claiborne pants, and I thought they were pretty, but they actually didn't look like they were very well made. So I decided I would try and find some. This is just like white cotton sheeting. I think it's a little bit heavier weight than like broadcloth or batiste. Definitely heavier than batiste. It's like white cotton sheeting, and so I'm going to make a pair of pants out of that. Okay, the other thing I bought at Fabric World was just this white cotton spandex, and I bought it because I wanted to make a little cardigan, or maybe a long cardigan to wear over shirts and pants for the summer. I had gone to look for, I was getting dressed for church one Sunday and found myself looking for something to wear over my outfit. I had a pair of capri pants and a top, and I thought white would look pretty with it, and I didn't have anything. So I picked this up. I don't know if it's enough to make a cardigan. So because of that, I went ahead and purchased a huge amount from Girl Charlie. And again, this is white cotton spandex. The only thing is this has got like a bluish tint to it. So I have washed it already, and I don't know if you can see if it looks different between this white and this white. I can definitely see it, but since it's got this bluish tint, I may try dyeing it or tie-dyeing it and make something fun out of that. Also from Girl Charlie, I got this cute another cotton spandex fabric with, it's got a purple background and cheetah print with pink in the center. And I don't know, I think I'm going to make a dress out of this. This is one that it was kind of an impulse buy. So we'll see what I end up making it out of it. I may make another one of the dresses that same dress that I'm making that striped print out of. Okay, last but not least, Saturday, I had spent the entire day cleaning my son's room. My son is a young adult who spends most of his time in his room when he's not working, and he eats there, he sleeps there. Long story short, it was a mess. I didn't have to wear a hazmat suit, but I did. It took a lot to clean that room. And so at the end of the day, I thought, I'm going to reward myself with a trip to Hobby Lobby, because they had Simplicity patterns on sale for $1.99. And JoAnn's had Simplicity patterns on sale also over 4th of July for 99 cents. And I got several, which I'm going to show you, but there was a couple that I didn't get. And so I thought, well, I'm going to go back to Hobby Lobby and pick up those patterns that I wanted. And of course, I was in the middle of the fabric section, and I was looking, they had a lot of fabric. It was all 30% off, but I always love to go to the clearance bin. And they had this, again, another kind of Madras plaid, shirting plaid. It's blue and turquoise, or blue and aqua. And I thought that is so pretty. And it was only $2 a yard, so I grabbed it. And actually, I may use this for my Sew Recreate the Look challenge on Instagram, where I'm making a dress that's a plaid dress that's cut on the bias. I showed that, I think, in my last video. But we'll see. I might just make another shift dress with this. But I thought it was pretty. And then they also had several different knit fabrics on sale. And I felt like I needed more summer print knits. And so I got this pretty, it's pink with kind of coral and yellow flowers. And I think that will make a nice laundry day tee, maybe. Or I'm thinking actually about the willow wrap dress from Love Notions. I have not made that dress, and I know it's really pretty and very flattering on people. So that is my fabric haul. Now I've also got several patterns to show. And okay, so now for the pattern haul. As I mentioned, I was out of town over the 4th of July visiting my dad in Ohio, but they have JoAnn stores there. So in fact, they have 2 JoAnn stores, so I hit both of them. The first pattern I got is Simplicity S8910. This is a dress pattern with multiple lengths, and you can make it sleeveless with short sleeves or long sleeves. You can make it a dress length, a midi length, or a maxi length. And it has an ampere waistline with nice pleats in the skirt. I am hoping to make this view D. It's got pockets, it's sleeveless, a little bit of a sundress style, and I may use that quilting cotton with the pink and purple flowers on it. The next one I got is Simplicity 9265. This is a tiered dress, which you can make in multiple lengths with multiple tiers. You can also make it sleeveless, short sleeved, or long sleeves. It has a sort of mandarin collar that faces, it's a V-neck actually, and it faces in. I would like to make a maxi dress, however I don't want to buy, it looks like it calls for about 5 yards of fabric or more, and so that's a lot of fabric to buy. However, I did see on another YouTuber named Kim from Kim Gaddy Sews made a tiered sundress, and she used multiple prints, quilting cotton prints. I think she may have used fat quarters, and it just came out really cute. So I may try something similar to that so that I don't have to buy 5 yards of fabric at once. I also got New Look in 6692. This pattern was not on sale, but New Look patterns are always, I think they're only $2.99 or $3.99. This one again is got a sundress type pattern dress view on it with tiers at the bottom, ruffled tiers at the bottom, and a square neckline with puff sleeves, which is something that's very on trend now. And it also has shirring in the back. I don't know if you can see that, but I thought this would be really pretty, and since I'm wanting a sundress, I may make view B in some fabric from my stash. This is the Simplicity 9136, which is a knit dress with stripes and has vertical stripes in the skirt and horizontal stripes across the bodice. So I may use that double brush poly with the purple and teal color and white stripes, tie-dye stripes. For this dress, it's got pockets and short sleeves or 3/4 length sleeves, I believe. You could also color block this, which I think would be really pretty if you want. So I'm looking forward to making that. This dress is Simplicity S8878, and I got this primarily for the tie detail at the neckline. I thought that was an interesting looking collar for a nice straight up and down dress that would be comfortable for summer. And I had thought about using that Simplicity vintage fabric, but I'm not sure if I want to use this or a shirt dress pattern. So we'll see how I feel when I come to it. This is a vintage 1960s pattern, S9104. And again, I love this little collar with the tie at the neck. I also like this petal type collar. This reminds me a lot of Mary Quaint from the 1960s, 70s. She's a designer that I think made dresses that looked similar to this. And I really like 1960s fashion. I love Jackie O or Jackie Kennedy. I love her style. I may or may not have the figure for it, but I really do like that. And again, I'm sort of a little bit preppy, and so I really like that style of clothing. I also am a little bit, I like the boho hippie style, and I bought this 8172, which is a kimono type of jacket that has a peplum or a ruffle at the bottom. You can make grown-on sleeve. It has grown-on sleeves and looks pretty simple, but I thought it would be a nice casual little kimono to wear with jeans and a top like it shows in the picture. Another pattern I got was Simplicity 8907. This is a jumpsuit, and again, as I had mentioned, I really liked the Love Notion Sunday romper, but found it a little bit tricky to get on and off because it didn't have an opening except for at the neck. And this one has buttons down the front. It's got grown-on sleeves. You can make it with shorts or long pants, and you can also make it with a skirt. And it has elastic at the waist along with the button front, so I think this one will be easier to get on and off. And I'll use some fabric from my stash to make that, I think. As I mentioned, with the white fabric, I had been wanting a cardigan to make, and I found this pattern. This is S9272, and it has a nice crew neck with buttons down the front, and it is long sleeved. I might make mine 3/4 length sleeves, but it also has a shell that goes underneath, and it's got some nice elastic waist pants. This is sized for stretch knits only, and I think this one will make up nicely in that white knit fabric. Another cardigan that I may try in the white fabric is this one, S8992. It has a V-neck, and it comes in multiple lengths. You can make it with or without buttons. It's got a little, looks like it's got a button placket. I don't know if you call it that. Anyway, I think this one would make up nicely in that white spandex knit, and this is sized for stretch knits also. I love having tops that are a little bit more unique than especially t-shirts or blouses. This one is a pretty square neck top, S8883, and it's got grown-on sleeves and princess seams along with little vents at the bottom, which I thought was a nice detail. You can make it with flutter sleeves. I think it shows it in view F. And then there's also a ruffle detail that it looks like they only stitched on one side, which I would prefer ruffles on both sides, but that's just the way the pattern is. But I like this one. I may use this one with the sleeveless version to make in that cheater plaid fabric, although I'm not sure how those princess seams will do, so I'm not sure about that, but I'll definitely make some tops out of with this pattern this summer. Another top pattern I got, which is nice and breezy, is this 1107. This has kind of just a nice drapey swing top that comes with sleeves or without sleeves, and you can make them sort of like cap sleeves or long or elbow length sleeves, regular length, yeah. And you can also add a lace overlay to the center. So I thought that would be a nice top to wear for going out, or even just for casual. This pattern I got, this is one I got from Hobby Lobby for $1.99, 8561. It is a leggings pattern, and since I've joined a gym and started working out, I realized that I need more leggings, and I really like the capri length leggings, although I'll wear bike shorts. But I really liked this little detail on the side here with the little bows. When I went shopping for leggings at Academy Sports, Walmart, I really didn't see a whole lot of anything that looked very stylish, that wasn't real expensive. So I'm going to give this a try. I saw Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room show this pattern. She was planning to make some leggings for her daughter. The final pattern I got is a crafty pattern from Quick Sew, and it's sewing machine accessories or sewing room accessories, and I have some covers for my sewing machines, but I wanted to make some other things that this pattern has on it. I saw JoAnn from the Yorkshire Sew Girl made some accessories for her sewing room, and I just thought they were really cute, and that inspired me to make some for my sewing room, which I'm hoping to paint and kind of upgrade a little bit in the next few months. So that's my pattern haul. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, we'd appreciate a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I love this sewing community that is happening here on YouTube, and really appreciate everyone's comments. I feel like I've made a whole bunch of new friends. I don't have very many friends close by where I live that sew, and so it's really nice to kind of meet other sewists on the internet in the YouTube community. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate if you want to leave a comment about anything I showed today, and I hope you all are having a great week and are sewing beautiful things. That's all for today. Bye bye. Go sew beautiful.